Going live. Live. You're live. Am I? Yeah. Hello everyone. I'm Santiago, and today I'm gonna be testing Palworld on the Steam Deck. No, not on the Steam Deck. Sorry, wrong video. On the GTX 1650, RTX 3050, and RTX 3060. How are you guys doing? Welcome. I already made a Steam Deck video on this. It's in my channel if you're interested. First of all, thanks to Xbox for providing 1 month of Game Pass for me to play their games on my channel. Thanks to them. If you're interested in Game Pass, link in the description, you'll be supporting the channel. So thank you so much again to Xbox for providing access. So, Palworld, Unreal Engine 5 doesn't have proper full screen. It's borderless or windowed, so it's not actual full screen, unfortunately. Hiroruka, todo bien? Hi, Hiroruka. So here, of course, we disable VSync and motion blur. Anti-aliasing, we got TAA, FXAA, no anti-aliasing, which is rare nowadays. And TSR, which apparently is some upscaling. Doesn't seem to be only for anti-aliasing. So yeah, beer distance on medium, grass on medium, shadows on medium, all this. Textures on medium also, because VRAM, we might need to put this on low, actually. So yeah, camera shake, no thanks. Also, when you change textures, make sure to restart the game. S, how's it going? You have 120 FPS all the time. Epic settings on a 4070, makes sense. Which resolution? I'm curious now. Let's try medium first, and then we'll see what we do. The world, we call it Santiago's Islands. Santiago's Bench Island. Whatever. Multiplayer, no. Difficulty normal, yeah, whatever. Yes. 1440p without the DLSS because it's 2.0 and it's worse than 3.0, 3.5. Okay. Makes sense. Are you going to finish Yakuza 0? I already finished that. A while back, actually. Okay. So I love that you can really make some weird characters. I mean, look at this. I gotta make it retention time friendly. Let's do it like that. There we go. It said you cannot edit your character, but in a future update, you probably will be able to. Also, I really do recommend Nier Replicant. Oh yeah, I played that one as well. Haven't finished it as of yet though. That music is so Zelda. That audio, better said. Alright. Let me see if TSR is upscaling in this case. So 50 FPS looking into the distance. Once I go into the options. TSR, we change it for TAA. Instead of 50, we got 50. Okay. It seems to be just for anti-aliasing. There's a mod for FSR and XeSS, but really most people are not going to use it, so I'd rather stay away from it for now. And the VRAM, we're good, apparently. Okay. Okay, gotcha. I think I'll keep it with effects on low, so no reflections. And, well, shadows on low actually disables shadows. We don't want that. Only good thing, this game with DLSS 2.0 is quality mode. Okay, gotcha. Thanks for the heads up. Right, this doesn't make much of a difference at all. Okay, I'll keep it the same. I'll keep it all on medium. And we'll see what happens. I want to at least get something done in the game. Yeah, 4 FPS, 3 FPS. Alright, so survival guide. I mean the tutorial, guys. Be patient with me. Let's build it in the worst possible spot. There. On Steam, you only had like 10 hours in the game. Yeah, the thing is, Yakuza 0, I finished it on PS4. Then, when it released on PC, I was like, yeah, finally. Inventory. Okay. Palsphere, not to be confused with a Pokeball. Okay. I need Palladium Fragment, Wood and Stone. Did I unlock it? Yeah. Sure, this too. I'm not fighting you. I need wood, rocks, and minerals. What FPS you get with a 3060? Yeah, it will be interesting. I mean, DLSS quality should be good enough for that one. Otherwise, you can swap the DLSS. There is a way to change the DLL, and you can get DLSS 3.5 maybe. And there's also a mod that introduces ray tracing. I mean, it makes sense. It's Unreal Engine 5. They probably can inject that, force it into the engine somehow. Okay, Palladium fragments. I don't see any screen space reflections though. Maybe those are locked behind high. Come on. It says 2070 Super is still good for another 4 years on 1080p. 4 years is a long time on the PC space. I would say for at least the next couple years you should be okay. But 4 years is a long time. I mean, my prediction doesn't reach that far. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, the draw distance on medium is not amazing. Can I punch rocks? Oof, that hurts. You think this will add 3.5 DLSS with frame gen? Yeah, they will need frame gen, definitely. I mean, to get it to run properly, probably frame gen is a must. I mean, to get it to run at a much better frame rate in this case. Alright. Palsphere. The best GPU on the market. Oh, not the 1050 Ti. Sorry, guys. This is a 1650. Sorry. I screwed up there. The 1050 Ti should run the same as this, but 900p, basically. Sorry for the confusion. No, David era la 1650, me confundí. Disculpas. Pero lo que estaba diciendo es que va a correr igual que esto, pero en 900p en lugar de 1080. What do you think is a good upgrade for 1440p from a 2070 Super? A 4070 Ti, maybe. 4070 Ti, yeah. I mean, if you're targeting 60, you can get away with a non-Ti 4070. They're pretty close. But if you can afford it, for 1440p over 60, easily a 4070. I'm smacking the hell out of him. Okay. There we go. I got my my pal. Cool. Are they getting sued? No. Apparently not. At least not yet. This game was announced 2 years ago. Open tab, press. Okay, food. Okay. There's a Palbox and some pal to your base. Pal deck. I mean, it's pretty obvious where the inspiration comes from. Right? Hey, Vietnam Control Engineers. How's it going, man? Also, well, on 1080p I don't think we can get 60s without resorting to disabling shadows completely. So I'm going to target 30 now. But textures will stay on medium because VRAM. We're almost maxed out there. Okay, it looks much better actually. So 1080p high. Medium textures. 1060 is better than 1650. They're very close, but in newer games where we have the X12, Vulkan, well, maybe even some DX11 games, the 1650 can punch ahead because of the newer technology. Also, it has mesh shaders so in Alan Wake 2, the 1650 destroys the 1060. Okay, I had food, but I gave it to my pal. The Zoomer game, exactly. Hiro, ¿qué tal? Sounds like actually in RE4 2005. Definitely, yeah. Okay, Palbox. Paldeck and Palbox I don't think is the same thing, right? Oh no, it's this. I need to build one. I forget this is a survival game. I need more wood. If you're buying brand new, is a 4060 Ti better option than a 3070? The thing that 4060 Ti, how much VRAM does it have? That's my question there. The thing with the 4060 Ti is that it has frame generation that the 3070 doesn't. Ah, bien de bien, Hiro. Bueno, después contame qué tal. Okay, the Palbox.
Yeah.
Whoops. Come back here. Oh, I can make him build for me. Okay. Work faster! 8K is a cheaper option. 4060 Ti then. No doubt about it. Okay, what else? Summon a pal to your base. Oh, pals on base. Okay, I'm an idiot. There we go. Open your inventory, strengthen your stats. Health, Sam, attack. Attack! Okay. Increase your player level by capturing 30 pals. Okay. Jesus. This is really a survival game. Alright, let's try 900p. Let's see if we can get 60s. If you want 30s, high settings, medium textures, so you don't run out of VRAM. Michael, bueno, saludos a vos también. En un par de meses, bueno, se va a pasar rápido, vas a ver. Perfecto. Love your content, well, thank you very much, I appreciate that. So guys, in my opinion, the settings for 30 are this. I will stay with these settings just because it looks visually much better. Less pop-in, less shadow, more shadow draw distance on high. I don't know, just it looks more like a modern video game, to say it in some way. And there's no FSR, you can use a mod, but yeah, most people are not going to do that. The mod will basically replace the LSS. Okay, so medium settings. And unfortunately, since we do not have actual full screen. To change the resolution properly, I will need to go to the desktop and change the resolution. Classic Unreal Engine 4 or 5 stuff. Yeah, no. Yeah, this is not working. So I'm going to get out of the game. Yeah, sometimes I need to do this. Desktop, select the desired resolution. So now we have 900p. And we launch the game. Which GPU should I buy next? You have a 570. Well, it's very easy in that case. Depends on your budget, of course, but almost everything new will be a good upgrade. What fits your budget? How much money you're going to spend? That's the question. The first question is that one. Because if you can afford anything new, you should be good. $150. Where do you live? What GPUs are at 150 in your country? That's pretty rare, at least for me. Okay, 900p. And let me rebuild this 1 sec so you can see the frame rate. Apologies for the delay. Now we're talking. Alright. So 900p medium preset. We're trying to get 60s now, so the medium preset. Maybe we even disable the reflections by putting effects on low. You're good with your 4070? Yeah, 4070 will be more than enough. You also have DLSS, so... Okay, there we go. So if you want kinda close to 60, I would say this is the best way. Oh nice, it's working for me. Keep going, my little pal. Pals without beds will get stressed. Not my problem. I missed the part where that's my problem. Should I go with 2060 Super? Yeah, sure. 2060 Super will be a great upgrade. It's an 8GB card as well, so... Yeah, good idea. Can you explain how to change the GPU in the stream? Yeah, I have two computers. One of them is doing the live stream, has a capture card. On the other PC, I just plug in my HDMI to my main PC's capture card, and boom. There you go. That's how I do it. Otherwise, it will be impossible because you need to turn off the PC to change the GPU. So you need two entire computers. So as I was saying, you can get 60s, not all the time. Especially, there will be more stuff going on later on in the game. But this should keep you there most of the time. Okay, on medium reflections are missing still. Maybe, I'm not sure if there's even screen space reflections. There should be. With effects on high. Yep, there we go. Yeah, but it kills... It keeps us below 60. So if you don't mind 50 to 60, put effects on high, you get some screen space reflections. You're watching my stream after 4 years? Well, thanks for sticking around. I appreciate that. Yeah, also there's not that thick fog with effects on medium. But if we had the actual official FSR, it would be pretty nice. Yeah, SSD is very cheap nowadays. It's hard to go wrong with an SSD. Going to add another workbench. Start production. Okay. Now we get another pal. Totally not a Pokemon. You smack the hell out of it. And once you do so, boom. It should be all yours. So you can do whatever you want with him. So yeah, we can slave him to do whatever we want. Okay. Can try Enshrouded next. Enshrouded looks very similar to this game actually. And I can request it from the publisher, that one. But I'm not sure if I want to play it. I mean, this one was heavily requested, that's why I'm playing it. It's been a while since I played anything survival like this. But if there's enough interest, sure, why not? I should make a pick or something. Let me see if I have that technology. Oh, I already have this. Okay. And I forgot you can also climb like in Breath of the Wild. Look at this. Incredible. You have been following me for 4 years and my face did not change. What's your secret? It's a lot of stress. I mean, the biggest difference is that I grew a beard. Now my beard grows faster, so... That's probably why, because I shave. I look similar, I guess. Do you like Tekken 8? Yeah, I want to do Tekken soon. It looks very good. It performs better than I anticipated as well. Very scalable. There we go. Now we're talking. I mean, I was originally... I know Tekken from Tekken 3. Also Tekken 7. I played that one on release. But Tekken 3 was my main... The most enjoyable Tekken in my opinion. But that's because that's the first one I played, I guess. I played so much of the arcade mode, where you have your character running from left to right, and you have to eat chicken and rice to get more health. It was very difficult, I remember. What's the processor? Everything is in the description. There we go. Stones. So guys, if you want to play it at 50 to 60, mostly 60, it seems, at least right now. I don't know if there will be something... Hang on, my dog is being annoying right now. I don't know if there will be something way more complex. Probably yes. We will have probably 50s or upper 40s. Give me 1 sec, I'll open the door for the dog. Jesus Christ. He's so freaking noisy. Is the game well optimized? I just joined, I never played it. I mean, the game is Unreal Engine 5, runs like an Unreal Engine 5 game, unfortunately. Which means that it still needs work, but it's early access. We're on version 0.1.3.0. 3.0, yep. So it's going to improve, definitely. But that's usually closer to the end. Anyway, so that's my advice. 900p, medium settings. If you don't mind dropping into the 50s, high FX, so you get reflections and some volumetric stuff. And you should be good. There's also an FSR mod if you want to try that. It requires some tweaking, but you can get it to work. And we don't have full screen. And if you want 30s, go for 1080p high settings, medium textures, and you should be good on the 1650. Yeah, DX11 in Unreal Engine game. Exactly. You can also force DX12 and use ray tracing if you have an RTX card, but that's also a mod. So yeah, still pretty impressive. Anyway, time to swap GPUs. One sec. Alright. There we go. An RTX like, enjoy a reflection, respawn. Well, I mean, if you're into higher-end visuals, RTX reflections would be nice. It looks more like a film in that regard, like an animated film. I'm guessing that's the appeal. Alright, welcome back. 3050. Drivers are refreshing. It's time to do 1080p, and I'm guessing this card will have no issue whatsoever, especially with DLSS. DLSS off for now. Let's see if it loaded the driver. Yes, it did. Awesome. Let's go. Does it have native Vulkan support? No. As far as I know, you can force DX12 by adding a launch command on Steam. Although I don't know how to do that on the Xbox version, the Microsoft Store version, which is the one I'm playing. But you can actually do force DX12. But Vulkan, I don't know if there's a Vulkan option. Oh, hang on, I'm still on 900p? What? Oh no, never mind. I'm on 1080p. It's just a bug in the UI. Okay, so presets, low, medium, high, epic. Let's try epic first. Yeah. But I gotta restart the game because texture quality. Latin America had no stock of high-end RDNA 2 for 2 years. I'm not surprised. Hey, Jesús, Tomás, ¿todo bien? Soy de Uruguay, sí, ¿todo bien? ¿Cómo va? Alright. 1080p, epic settings. For some reason DLSS is grayed out. What the hell? I'm confused. Oh well. I'll check that later. Here in Brazil, RDNA 2 cards were never hard to come by. Were so hard to come by. Yeah, same here. In my case, in Uruguay is the same. I think it's because most people buy Nvidia and that's it. Okay. Alright, we're here. Epic settings, no DLSS. Let me see. I might restart the PC if DLSS doesn't show up. Anyway. Grass detail high, shadows high, effects high. Instead of epic, I think high with epic textures should be good enough. There we go. High preset, DLSS off. Easy. We're not even using upscaling. Oh, I think it's because TSR is enabled. Let's find out. No. Freaking garbage. I was excited. Anyway, I'll restart the game later. First, no DLSS. I don't think it's necessary. At least not on 1080p. DLSS doesn't work. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I have the latest driver. I'm pretty sure it's a bug. Or I have to restart the game and the computer. We'll see. I need to make another Pokeball. I mean, Palsphere. I know, it's getting old. That joke is getting old. Okay. I'm such a bad person in this game. Maybe Epic settings are a waste of power in this game. I agree completely, yeah. Just make sure that the effects are not on medium, otherwise you lose the reflections and this fog doesn't look as good. That will be my advice for this one at least. But on high it looks pretty good, actually. I had a bad first impression because I played it first on the Steam Deck. And well, there the draw distance is pretty poor. And everything else. Oh, Epic Games is Epic Games. You mean the Epic reset? Because you're not going to notice much of a difference. It's a small difference, but the performance impact is much bigger. That's basically why. Oh, a Palsphere in the wilderness. Okay, 5 lamp balls. Sure. It was also locked for me. Heard it's because the Game Pass version. Oh, okay. Makes sense. I mean, because that's the only thing we have in common there, the Game Pass version. Oh, what a shame. All mine. Well, that's a shame. Yeah, maybe I go to the folder of the game and double check that. Yeah, maybe because it's early access. Yeah, I think it's probably has to do with being the Game Pass version. Again, that's the only thing that is different. Yeah, maybe the way it interacts with the system changes. Alright. Let's see what else I can build. Campfire? Yes, please. I'll build it somehow. Yeah, I need the workbench. Where did I leave the workbench? Whatever. I'll make another one. Fortnite vibes? Yeah, of course. I mean, Fortnite, Breath of the Wild, Genshin Impact. Okay, the workbench doesn't work for a campfire. Okay. Oh, it's in the food section. Okay. I need more wood. Yeah. Fortnite removed lots of animations for specific characters. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not surprised. That's hilarious though. 55123 is less than Nvidia. Yeah, I updated just before starting the live stream, so don't worry. I'm updated on the driver's side. Three more woods. Come on. One more. There you go. With a hammer. I'm building a campfire. Bear Grylls will be proud. Doesn't cast shadows though. Maybe I'm asking for too much. Oh, nice. Yeah, the story of Tekken 8. Yeah, probably Santiago from Tekken 3 Days also wants to know about it. I completely forgot what the story was about. I just remember that Jin was thrown off a cliff by his father. That's basically it. No bad. Parachute. Here. Straw pile bed. Shoddy bed. Yeah. Shoddy bed. Yes, please. I need fiber, wood, and wool. DLSS only works on the Steam version. Oh my god. Thanks for the heads up, Jamies or Jamies. That sucks. Well, it's early access. There's bound to be issues here and there. Thanks for the heads up, by the way. I was going to reboot the computer multiple times, if you didn't tell me. Yeah, maybe it's the last Tekken game, or maybe not. I mean, they have to make it their money. A visitor is heading towards the base. That's kinda creepy. Okay, I destroyed a tree. 1 second, be right back. Alright, welcome back. I said to myself, sorry, I left the keys in the door, nobody could get in my house. LMAO. Alright. So there was a visitor and he just passed through. Maybe next second game is Tag Tournament 3? Yeah, maybe. I mean, they have a good base with Tekken 8. Alright. Let's go back to the workbench. Yeah, sure. No, I'm not going to waste more wood on this. I can only have one in the base, really. Mortal Kombat 1, Tekken 1 makes sense now. Good point, I forgot about that. I forgot that they rebooted everything. Okay, I need more wood, and I should be good. Although it's becoming the morning already. But Jesus, the game doesn't look great at night. They need to improve night. Do I have any? Yeah. No, I don't have. Yeah, at night the game looks, especially when we are traversing from night to day and day to night. I mean, it just looks completely dark. It's like there's no lighting whatsoever. So yeah, that sucks. But again, early access. Víctor, no creo que sea una gran mejora, o sea, va a ser una mejora la 3050. Va a ser buena la mejora, pero no sé si te valdrá la pena esperar un cacho más. Si no podés jugar a algo que es DLSS, dale nomás. Asegúrate de ser la de 8 GB, por favor. La otra no vale la pena. Eso o una 3060 de 12. For me the night is blue dark. Maybe settings. Maybe. Or maybe it's the position of the sun. Maybe that's completely variable. Anyway. So as you can see, 1080p on high is completely fine. You can do all your thing with that. Of course, at nighttime, there's almost no shadows. Let me check if the shadows on Epic make these lights cast shadows. No, it doesn't. Okay. So in a future update, it would be nice to have this cast shadows, so it destroys the performance for everyone. Okay, time to make a bed. Build it indoors. Oh god. Come on. I need a walls now. At least they're doing something consistently, I guess. What GPU is most powerful that you have? The 3060, but in my real PC, 4070 Ti. I use this for the stream and all that. Walls. Okay. I'm going to make beds as well. But I need walls. Hang on, I'm going to mute my phone. Sorry about that. Loads, I also need that. Okay, this too. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Yeah, 4070 Ti. Yeah, that's my main GPU, but it's on my computer. Again, it's doing the live stream, has AV1 encoding. I use it for playing at 1440p. Hey, sir. Stranger! What are you buying? Schematics, drugs. Oh. Alright, let's make a bed. Hey, you! Where's the pal? Pal? What is he building? Okay, build your own bed. I'm not even going to build it for you. So cute. I'll help you out. I'm not that bad of a person. There we go. Alright. So 1080p, as we said, is fine on high with epic textures. Let's do 1440p. Unfortunately for that, I need to quit the game because there's no proper full screen. It's actually borderless. So you change the resolution on your desktop, then go back into the game. Hey, DFDD. How's it going, man? It's been a while. Okay, 1440p high. I'm guessing I'm going to need to lower the resolution. The settings. The thing is, we don't have DLSS in the Microsoft Store version, unfortunately. That's going to be patched later, I guess. My day is going well. How about you? How about you, good sir? This is not built? Funny. Okay, so 1440p high, we drop into the 50s. Not a big deal, I guess. But we can make it better. Probably medium shadows. Should fix that. There we go. Because again, this game does have DLSS, but for some reason in this version of the game it doesn't work. So if you use quality DLSS, you can keep it on high at 1440p. So keep that in mind. In the meantime, let's do native. So shadows on medium. Let's see if that fixes it. Okay, small improvement. I don't want to disable reflections really, but I think I'll have to. Okay, that helps. The grass. Let's see if the draw distance in this game does anything. Usually in UE4 and 5 games, 58 versus 57. Yeah, no, I'm keeping it on high. But we gotta get rid of the reflections. That sucks. So, medium, mid-high settings. DLSS magic, yep. Yeah, I mean, DLSS would do wonders here. Without a doubt. Mid-high... No DLSS because it doesn't work in the Microsoft Store version. And some grass didn't properly render. Oh, this is the shadow draw distance actually. Oh my god. Okay. So my advice here is 1440p, use quality DLSS and high settings, and you should be good. If you want to play native, well, make sure you put it on medium. But it doesn't look so great on medium in comparison to high. If you look at those details, such as, well, the water reflections completely missing, the shadow draw distance being very poor, and extra pop-in. Let's jump out. See, there's no reflections. So again, play on high at 1440p. Yeah, I mean, considering it's UE5, I thought it was going to run worse than this. Doesn't mean it runs well, it means it runs better than I anticipated. Yeah, no, I need to fix this thing. So 1440p, if you go native, go medium. But if you have it on, once DLSS works, put it on quality. And you can keep it like this at 1440p. And here it says 1080p, but it's BS, it's 1440p. It's just a bug with the UI. So again, early access. I'll keep it on high just because, again, when there's DLSS, put it on quality and you'll have 60 FPS. I'm hungry, okay. Whoops, wrong button. Oh my. So close. Right. You can also climb. Yeah, it's just like Breath of the Wild in that regard. Looks familiar? Huh. I need to build more stuff. Arc Rust. Yeah, Breath of the Wild. Pokemon. What else? What's the name of this? Genshin Impact, which is also a variant of Breath of the Wild. I mean, it doesn't mean it's bad. But it's early days. Does it have any objectives or it's completely sandbox? Good question. I have tutorial objectives up there. Then I just know it's a survival game. I don't know the rest of it. So yeah, I know barely anything about the game. I know it's early access and survival. Usually survival stuff doesn't have a good story. And sometimes no story even. So yeah. I have no idea. Oh yeah, something else. I need to build a repair workbench. There we go. There is 0 story. Okay. Thanks for the heads up, Juan Manuel. I appreciate that. Oh, now you come to work. Exceptional. That works. Also, this tree, I remember... Oh, T-posing! Hi there. It's probably something to do with the draw distance and animation. Animation draw distance, better said. Hammering air. Alright, so 1440p, again, high settings, use DLSS on quality. Again, the Microsoft version unfortunately doesn't have working DLSS. Oh, and I'm sorry, you cannot see the menu. Whoops. There we go. So those are the settings. 1440p, high, and use DLSS on quality. You should be basically at 60. Otherwise, if you want native, use medium settings. Okay, and now let's do 4K. The VRAM usage seems good though. Yeah, agreed. Since there is no actual full screen, it's borderless. We need to change the resolution on the desktop. So yeah, it's not a bug, it's an Unreal Engine feature. Okay, yeah, it's pre-release, whatever. Early access. Now we go 4K full screen, which is windowed. And since we don't have DLSS, 4K will be pretty rough, I'm pretty sure. $4K. Yeah, that sound is so Breath of the Wild. Okay. Definitely, if you're playing at 4K on this card for some reason, make sure DLSS is on quality, you get 30 FPS. It's a 3050 though, so... Let's try and fix this by lowering the effects and shadows and the grass details. Okay. But 4K in this card without DLSS, good luck. Yeah, definitely for 4K in this card, you need DLSS. And don't put shadows on low, it disables shadows completely. And even with epic textures at 4K, we're getting 5 GB of VRAM usage. Actually, there we go. DLSS not working, ATM. I need to build another sphere. Someone tries to play at 4K with a 3050, better just sell the monitor. Good point. Yeah, that's pretty rare. Maybe you have a 4K TV in the house or something. Please do my pal spheres. Thank you. Can I pet him? No, I can just grab him. Can I throw him away? Funny. So yeah, don't play this at 4K on this card, and if you do for some reason, use the DLSS and high settings. Let's swap to the next GPU. Is this Pokemon? No, it's Palworld. Has nothing to do with Pokemon. Pokemon, never heard about that before. Okay, we're already pushing everything to Epic for the 3060. Alright. And we close the game. Let me close the game properly, actually, so I don't lose progress. What is a Pokimane? It's a cookie manufacturer. This is the animal abuse edition of Pokemon. Yeah, Pokemon if they were honest about how things work. I saw him, man, and that little guy, what? Too broke to buy cookies, sorry, yeah. Yeah. Those cookies are too expensive, sir. What are you, broke? Yes. Welcome back, 3060. We start with 1080p Epic. Whoa. Okay, 3060, latest driver, whatever. Let's continue. Alright. And I'll drink some water. Need to stay hydrated. Ah, nice. I feel so hydrated now. I can do anything. The thing we used to game at 720, 30 FPS. Ha! 30 FPS? I was playing at 15 FPS. Back in my time, we played below 30 at all times. What is your room temperature right now? I don't know. Probably 22, 23 degrees. Okay. Highest settings, 1080p. As you can see there. Epic. DLSS in this version is not working. Although I wouldn't keep the game on Epic, honestly. Epic to high. Probably just, yeah, the pop-in is still there. Even on Epic. But if we're playing at 60, this is fine. Let me see if the pickaxe still has reflections on high. Yeah, it does. And you get like 20 frames more. Don't play on Ultra. I think most of the damage is probably grass draw distance that combined with the shadow cast on the grass. That probably kills the performance. So play on high. Do yourself a favor. Unless you have a 60 Hz monitor. Iconic resolution. Yeah, 720p. I basically jumped from 1024 by 768 back in my day to 1680 by 1050, a 16 by 10 resolution, because I got a monitor on Christmas. My brother and I got a monitor. And man, it was so crisp. It was a it was a CRT 1024 by 768. Then we got an LCD screen, and it was like, wow, it looks amazing. So crisp. So yeah, 1080p completely fine. Obviously, if you want to get like 100 FPS, use DLSS. I don't really think it's necessary in this game. Well, if you're shooting, actually yes, but most of the time you're doing this, so shouldn't be an issue. Okay, where's the lamp balls? You missed DLSS already. 4K performance DLSS looks so good nowadays. I agree. Why do you miss it though? This game is not working in the Microsoft Store version, but on the Steam version it actually works. So again, early access, bound to have issues. But it's used, DLSS is used so much, they're probably going to fix it ASAP. You went from playing 900p to 1440p, that's still huge. It's double the resolution, I think. 50% more, my bad. It's double 720p. 1440p is double 720. Double 900p will be 1800p. Hi! Pick to the face! I love the cute music while I'm attacking an animal with a pickaxe in the face. Fits perfectly. Very realistic. Let's just say it feels like I have eyes now. Yeah, it's like putting on glasses. I don't have more spheres. Dang it. Alright. So 1080p is nice and all, but it's completely fine. So I think it's time to do 1440p. So unfortunately, again, there is no proper full screen, it's borderless. So we gotta go to the desktop and change that. It will take a couple seconds, don't worry. We go to display, 1440p, and we launch the game. The good thing is the game loads very quickly. Tengo una 6600 XT y un i3 1200F. Los juegos me van bien, pero pega tirones horrible. Depende del juego. Hay juegos que tienen tirones sin importar lo que hagas. Es una de las dificultades. Alright. Whoop, that's me. So let me show you the settings. 1440p, high settings. Hopefully we can stay on high. No AMD GPUs here? Yeah, unfortunately no. Hard to get AMD GPUs in my country. Alright. Okay. It seems that we're good. Yep, 1440p is fine. I recommend staying on high. On medium, the game really takes a visual hit. You lose reflections, the shadow draw distance is very poor. So in my opinion, it's worth keeping the high setting. Oh, come on, really? Veamos qué dice Gastón. Yeah, like in real life, Pitfall. Exactly. Reminds me of my childhood. Animal abuse and pickaxe to the face. Saludos, Juan. Bien. Bueno, por 425 argentinos te salió re barato. Bueno, me alegro un montón. Que lo disfrutes. Me pasó lo mismo, Giro. Cuando quise aprovechar ese bug, ya se terminó. This game looks like an asset flip game. I agree. When I first saw it, I mean, it looks like those videos of fake remasters, GTA 4 remaster, and it's like a render in a Unreal Engine 5. It looks kinda like that. So yeah, I agree. Especially when it becomes nighttime, that the lighting is completely gone. Nintendo finally hired this man. Yeah, and the people in the comments in those videos, name of X company hired this man. And I'm like, dude, are you serious? People really know nothing about game development. But again, those are the people that watch the, oh yeah, GTA 4 remaster. Leaked, confirmed, 100%. You thought it was a joke when you saw the first trailer? Makes sense. Yeah, like a parody Pokemon thing. I mean, I didn't think it was going to be so popular. And well, the climbing is just hilariously Breath of the Wild. They're not even trying to hide it. I mean, just look at the stamina counter. The stamina gauge, better say. Pickaxe to the face. Now you're mine. Enslaved forever. Okay, I need 2 more Lambos and I'll have more XP. If you could test AMD GPUs, would you? Yeah, I mean, it would be nice, but there is 2 big limitations that I have there. 3 actually. The first one is my time is very limited, so I gotta do what most people watch, even if I don't wanna. Otherwise, my channel wouldn't survive. So Nvidia cards are basically needed in my channel to be able to survive in that regard. The second thing is when I swap GPUs, if it's an AMD GPU after, well, or vice versa, when I swap brands, I have to delete the drivers and reinstall the other ones. If it's the same brand like Nvidia, it just refreshes the driver. So the GPU swap is almost like a minute. If I had to remove the drivers, reinstall them, believe me, I did that in the past with the RX 570. In the middle of the stream, I'll be like 15 minutes changing GPUs. So it's a pain in the butt, basically. And what's the other thing? Well, the other thing is time is limited, basically. And well, that's why I'm limiting myself to 3 GPUs, 1 Steam Deck. And now I'm adding a Nintendo Switch because that doesn't need me to do any graphical settings. It's just recording with a frame rate counter. Are you going to test like a dragon, Infinite Wealth? I wanna, but I don't know when. Probably not this week. Okay, gotta get back to base. Can you add GPU power draw to the overlay? It wasn't usually accurate, so I'll look into it. Probably next to the GPU clock speed. But it was hit or miss for me, that option in the overlay. That's why I don't have it. I don't trust it, let's say. Need a whole different PC to test? No, not really. I mean, it just takes more time. And usually the live streams are like... In a big game, live streams can be 3 to 4 hours long. I remember when I streamed Tarkov on 4 or 5 GPUs, I was 4.5 hours straight. Let's just say I was wrecked. So yeah, I was doing lots more GPUs in the past, but it's just too much work. And I have a full-time job as well. Well, not actually full-time, I'm now a freelancer at my job. But basically I have to pay the bills. Okay. Not connected to a structure, really? Fine. Oh, I need a lot of wood for this. Oh well, whatever. Can I put a roof? Yes, I can. Nice. Nice. Oh, I don't have enough materials for the bed. 30 FPS on Steam Deck? Yeah. With very low settings. Very low settings, I mean very dreadful settings. Yeah, at night it looks horrendous. At night it looks like it doesn't even have lighting. So night is completely not finished. I wouldn't say it's not even started. It's basically, okay guys, no sun. Okay, can I have shadows? No. Okay, fine. I mean, even not sure if you guys can see it, at the bottom left corner, there's a gauge for if you're cold. It's like on Breath of the Wild. They're not even hiding it. They just don't care. And this guy's stuck in the terrain. Yeah, from the moonlight. That was exactly what I was thinking. Moonlight will be perfect for this. Because this is completely flat. Also, this doesn't cast shadows, which I can understand from a performance perspective, but at least when I'm close to the campfire, cast a shadow or two. Come on. But again, it's early access, so I'm unable to complain. I guess. But this would be one of the big feedbacks I have for the game. Add moonlight. It will make a huge difference at night. At night, it just looks bad. And well, on that texture, it's not working properly. Alright. Come on, come on. You're taking the test AMD on the Steam Deck? Well, good point, yeah. The Steam Deck is something else though. I mean, it just happens to have an AMD GPU. Right, my weapon is damaged again. I need more wood. Ah! Let's build an axe. Yeah, it's basically a good Pokemon game, I would say. Good in a way that it's better than any other Pokemon game in the last few years. There we go. Now we're talking. And also, people love survival games. Whether we enjoy survival games or not, they are popular and people like playing them. Okay, I'm over I cannot carry more items, so I have to walk. Don't worry, I'm making a bed. What's up, Alden? Hey, Alden. All good, what about you, man? Playing not Pokemon, or Pokemon with guns. Breath of the Pokemon with guns. Actually, 1440p is 4 times 720p, not 2 times. I mean, if you're doing well, it's actually, you're right, 4 times because both axes is twice on the Y and twice on the X, so it's 4 times the amount of pixels. Good point. Thanks for the correction. Okay, we go to sleep. Alright, let's do 4K. Yeah, on daytime is something else. Alright. So we go back to the title menu and we swap to 4K. So display settings, 4K. 10:30 there in Bosnia, just chilling. It's 6:23 in Uruguay, so man, I love nighttime. I don't know why in real life, I feel like at nighttime, I'm the best version of Santiago. I wish it was 10 p.m. All my best ideas come out at that time. Alright, so 4K high. I'm not going to target 60 at 4K. Just because DLSS in the Microsoft Store version doesn't work. Alright. Okay, welcome back. So at 4K, we're basically at 30 FPS. And why do I not recommend medium settings? Because you're taking a huge visual hit. Shadow draw distance is way worse. Draw distance in general is worse. Reflections are completely missing on medium. So if you use performance DLSS, you're probably going to be into the 50s. So once DLSS actually works, I'm going to test that out. What is that green thing? Oh. Ah, okay. Fall damage is barely there. So yeah, if you're at 4K and DLSS is patched properly into the game, just make sure to use performance DLSS. Oh, I see. I have too many items. I'll keep eating. Alright. Oh, this is very heavy. What the hell? I'm going to throw this away. I shouldn't, but I will. You too, kinda. At least no one's bothering me. Same. Exactly my thoughts. I mean, I used to make YouTube videos at night. Then I started doing YouTube videos all day. And now I'm here. Talking to you guys. Oh, a sphere. Remarkable. Challenge the boss at Rain Syndicate's tower. Make sure your pals and equipment are in top condition. That sounds serious. 3050 runs it decently. Well, so a 1070 should be fine. Yeah. Although remember that the 3050 is a more modern architecture, but since this is the X11, the 1070 shouldn't have an issue. Okay, I'm coming to this place very often, so I might as well put a repair bench here. Also guys, am I responding quickly to the comments? I'm trying streaming at 1440p again, not sure if the latency is there. If you type something, I'm going to read it, and you guys tell me how quickly I read it. I mean, it doesn't need to be an exact number. Since now I have AV1 encoder, lower bit rates should be better quality. 1070 is fine for this game. Okay, Hiro, how long did it take me to read that? I saw it as soon as you typed that. It sounds like you're running a GTX 280. Yeah, not long? Okay. That thing, I also read it right away. Like, at all? Okay, awesome. Because when I was streaming, according to YouTube, my latency to you guys is 8 seconds, which is very good, at least at this resolution. But when I was streaming at 4K, it was 20 seconds of latency. Don't worry, Hiro. Don't worry. Pretend I didn't say anything. Okay, I repaired everything. Today's Friday, you're using your last cells. Don't worry. I understand. Oh, this was my other workbench. This is the first one I built. LMAO. I love that he doesn't care that I'm here. Let's now do axe to the face. This is Paul Allen. Axe to the face. I have another one? Good. We're eating chicken.
Yeah.
Where are the Pokemon fights? I mean, you can do this. I don't know how fighting works here. I haven't done it yet. But I'm guessing it's more like an open battle in the middle of a field against a boss. Where's the Syndicate Tower? Level 38, right next to me. I'm guessing, let's see, let's try and fight this guy. With the help of my 25 health point pal over here. I'm going to, instead of using a weapon, I'm using a pickaxe. Like a Giga Chad. Yeah, you slave animals in the game. Is that it? No. There you are. See, this is the king of the forest. And I'm going to die to him to see how combat is. No? No attacking? Okay, I do basically 1 point of damage. And my, well, he's dead. Oh no. There you go, chicken. Ooh, he's dead. The chicken is so dead. Oof. I've seen the chat for my pals. So that will be the... Whoa! Nice pose. Hey, compraventa. Hola, mi nombre es Santiago Santiago. Oh, I can respawn here if I want to. Okay. Yeah, sure. Let's go to the other corner of the world. Saludos, Loriat Gaming. Te quitaron 2 muelas. Uf, qué dolor. ¿Estás bien? Ya se fue la anestesia. Esa es la peor parte. Uf. Your powers and items will withdraw when you were knocked out. See, you don't die, you get knocked out. What was that pose? Yeah, very sus. Sussy pose. The 3060 has AV1 encoding? I didn't know. No, this is... Remember that my streaming PC has a 4070 Ti, which is doing all the legwork. And that one does have AV1. So you either have an Intel Arc GPU, an Nvidia 40 series or newer, or an AMD, I think it's 7000 RX series to have AV1 encoding. And I'm taking advantage of that to do lower bit rates on YouTube. Instead of doing 4K, I do 1440p with less bit rate. So less latency to you guys. And once the VOD is uploaded, it looks good. Wow, nice texture. Very, very dynamic. Anyway, so I had enough for today. Thanks again to Xbox for providing access to Game Pass so I could play this game. Unfortunately, for the PC users such as myself, if you're playing on Game Pass, DLSS on that version is not working. It's probably going to be patched soon enough because it's a very used feature. But yeah, Unreal Engine 5. Listen to this dude yesterday, installed the latest Nvidia driver, started a game and my GPU crashed. What? Why? Anyway, I was going away, so thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Well, bullying animals, basically. That's what this is. I mean, let's be honest. And yeah, this also works on Steam Deck, but it's basically low settings, 30 FPS with many drops. If you're interested in checking that out, I'll paste it in the chat. So yeah, nice weekend. Hope I see you next time, probably on Monday. And I'll see you guys next time. Enjoy the weekend. Bye guys. Thanks for watching.